We had about 5.5 foot of water. You can see the line on the bins over there.
Kevin Cruz farms 1,000 acres in Purcellville, Iowa, straddling Interstate 29 and the Missouri River. His land flooded this year, much like in 2011, when the waterway's corridor was ravaged to the tune of $2 billion. A bit less than damage estimates this time around. But Cruz says 8 years ago, landowners had 10 days' notice devastation was on its way, as opposed to this year's bomb cyclone blitzkrieg and its aftermath.
We got it in the basement pretty good, about 5 feet in the house. We almost had the basement cleaned out. We had one more day, and the water came back. Another 2 feet of water again. What do you do?
Cruz's corn and soybeans were already in the ground when flooding hit in 2011 and fully reimbursed through crop insurance. This year, he might be lucky to get anything planted at all.
Right around $150,000 I got sitting there.
Cruz has 25,000 bushels of previously harvested crop on hand, but says others held on to 8 times as much, and like him, can't access and salvage remaining bins. Low prices, oversaturated commodity markets, and trade disruptions have all helped lead to record on-farm storage in recent years. But those surpluses aren't eligible for current federal aid.
Right now, Iowa needs disaster assistance, and it's time for Congress to act.
The vice president called for a relief package earlier this month on his second trip to flood areas.
So my question is, could you speak to the impact?
U.S. senators recently grilled the Army Corps of Engineers, the federal agency tasked with dam management along the Missouri River, over flooding in the region. Critics demand flood control take top priority, but with limited resources, only Congress can divert from missions like navigation and habitat protection.
You'll just have to play it by ear.
Yeah.
Doug Astrup, an insurance agent with Iowa's Fremont County Farm Bureau, says area producers may still be able to beat late planting deadlines, but prevented planting provisions, up to 60% of market value, may not pay out until late summer.
A lot of us wait and see because you can't get to some of the stuff yet. So much still has to come down from Montana, North Dakota, and South Dakota, and there's so many breaches from Omaha south. It is so much bigger than 2011 ever thought about being.
While some may sit out this growing season, researchers say it's an opportunity to heal land polluted with silt, trash, and other debris.
Restoration of flooded soils is really critical. So get roots back into that soil, get the biology working. It's going to be a matter of how quickly can we get a plant back on there and then go back to the economic crop.
Dr. Jerry Hatfield directs USDA's National Laboratory for Agriculture and the Environment on the Iowa State University campus. He says harnessing flood byproducts might be a cheap route to rejuvenation.
They're going to get a weed flush coming up this spring, look at what weeds are there and see how they can utilize those as a potential cover crop. You know, they've got tap roots and they really do get down deeply into that profile. I just prevent them from going to seed.
Kevin Cruz welcomes the advice, but thinks he'll be at the mercy of the river for months before levees are patched and water levels subside.
Oh, hey, that's Mother Nature, I guess. You know, that's farming life. Yeah, pull the boots up and go back at it.
For Market to Market, I'm Josh Buettner.